A penny earned is a penny saved. That phrase was coined Benjamin Franklin. Now, is this true? We're going to explore that. My name is Paul Brewer. Thank you. Thank you very much. No applause, please. No applause. But anyway, and I want to talk to you about why I think the penny should be taken out of circulation. And I'll tell you and why I personally how I came to the conclusion that we should get rid of the penny. First of all, when I was a younger guy, when I was married, I had to go to the grocery store. My wife made me go. So I went ahead and went, and she rolled up all these pennies for me because we just had so many collecting around, as many of you do. So I put my credit card in the machine, I get all the cash, or get my purchases made, and so now I got 2 bags of groceries, the old bags. So I'm walking out to the parking lot, and of course I have all the pennies in my pocket. To my car, I get about halfway out, and the worst thing that could happen to the weight of those pennies were pulling down on my britches. They were gone. Oh man. I couldn't put down the groceries because I had them out like this. So as soon as my britches hit the ground, I just had to have a baby walk with my groceries all the way to the car. That day before, I thought, I ain't have nothing to do no more with pennies. They're a waste of time. You got them in jars, you clean out your couch, they're all over the place. The cost of the penny, because all the metal is raised in prices, is 1.7 cents for every penny made. That's mint loses a lot of money by making a penny. Before 1986, or after 1986, the penny is made out of 96.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. Before 1986, there were 141 pennies to a pound. After 1986, there were 100. Now, say it takes a truck to haul down 1.7 cents. That's just the cost of producing the penny. Let's look at the other costs. You got the cost of transportation. Say you take 42,000 pounds that a semi can haul of pennies. It's 181 pennies per pound. That comes out to roughly 7.5 million pounds, or go down to dollars. The mint produces about $8 billion on some years of coins. Whew, that's 1,052 trucks that have to haul that. Now, say you have the trucks hauling that charge $500 just to haul those from the mint to the different Federal Reserves. There's 13 of them. Or, now say you just took the pennies that were made, and you got 1,052 trucks at $500, that equals to about $500,000. That's a lot of money. The U.S. Mint, Mr. Moy from the U.S. Mint, he says that it would cost, or would save $60 million to eliminate the penny a year. Now it seems like chump change, but that's still, somebody has to pay that. There's a fella, and he's an economist, and what he has done, he's done a research on the penny and the transactions and what it takes to handle the penny. And it takes about 2 seconds to handle the penny at a cash register. The 2 seconds worth to handle pennies. He estimates that it takes 2 seconds, so it would cost each person $3.65 a year of wasted money to handle their pennies, just the cash registers. So you take that times each person, it's about $300 million a year of wasted money for the consumers that they're wasting on these stinking pennies. Now, of course, there's a lot of people that like pennies, but there's so many pennies lost throughout the year, just in people's couches, or people say, well, I don't want these pennies. They throw them in the garbage. A lot of people do that. Because the penny is so expensive to make, in 2006, the U.S. Mint said they will no longer allow pennies or nickels to be melted down to the metal. It is illegal to do that now. And also there are restrictions how many pennies that you can take out of the country, like to Canada or somewhere else, to melt them down, which is very profitable. So since 2006 you can no longer do that, and that's when the mint started losing money on the penny, or making the penny, and the 5 cents the same way. But the penny, if we go to the grocery store, we always round up or round down because of the penny to the nearest 5 cents. Think about it. Next time you go to the store, you will round from the nearest 5 cents, either up or down. And these studies that are done by this economist, he talks about, because of our inflation today, the penny is not worth anything. Basically, virtually anything, except for paying so people can advertise $9.99 for gas, 99-cent store. But you know, you add all your taxes, and they're just doing a psychological thing on people. Our Treasury Secretary in 2006, during that, Mr. Paulson, during that same time, said that he thinks we should eliminate the penny and save the consumers about $60 million a year. But politically, it was undue because of the amount of money it costs for people. So it's just a waste of time, waste of money. There's only one benefit I can see from the penny. It's for nostalgia. Rid of the penny. With inflation, the cost of everything goes up, and the penny, value of the penny always goes down.